I am Socrates. My words have survived for centuries thanks to my students. I was the teacher of Plato, who taught Aristotle, and he taught Alexander the Great. I look at you today, and I want you to be great too. Not great in money or power, but great in spirit. I want you to know yourself and use the wisdom I found long ago. Once the oracle at Delphi said that there was no man wiser than me. I did not believe it. I searched for answers my whole life until I understood one thing. I know only this. I know that I know nothing. I come to you with this simple truth. Walking through your digital cities, I see you rushing, looking at your glowing screens, connected to everyone, but often feeling alone. You have access to more information than the ancient kings ever had, but I see confusion in your eyes. Let me explain my thoughts to you so they can help you today. I know that I know nothing. You think that saying I don't know is a weakness. You have answers to every question in your pocket, on your phone. But be careful. Your certainty is like a cage. You surround yourself with information that only agrees with what you already think. True freedom begins when you put down the phone, take a deep breath, and admit, I do not understand everything. I want to learn. This empty space is not a problem. It is a place where new ideas can grow. The unexamined life is not worth living. I see how afraid you are to stop. You run to work, to entertainment, to noise. But listen, living on autopilot, just waking up, working, scrolling, and sleeping, is not a real life. It is just existing. If you never ask yourself why you do what you do, you are like a leaf blowing in the wind. Do not be afraid of silence. Ask yourself difficult questions. The pain of thinking is better than the comfort of sleeping through your life. Knowledge is the only good, ignorance the only evil. I hear you complain about the bad things in the world, about hate on the internet, greed and cruelty. But I tell you this, people who hurt others are not born monsters. They do it because they are blind. They do not know what is truly good. They confuse having things with being someone. They confuse likes with love. When you understand this, you will feel pity, not hate. Educating your heart and mind is the only way to fight the darkness. Know thyself. I see your faces everywhere, in photos, on profiles, in gym mirrors. But do you see you? This was my motto. Know thyself. Take off the masks and the filters. Who are you when nobody is watching? What does your soul want, not your ego? Do not build your life on what you own or what others think of you. The truth about who you are is hidden deep inside. Finding it is the hardest work, but it is the most beautiful work you will ever do. Wisdom is to the soul what health is to the body. You take great care of your bodies. You diet, you exercise, you take vitamins. That is good. But remember, your soul needs health too. I see strong athletes with weak spirits and beautiful people with sad minds. If you ignore your soul, it gets sick. It becomes jealous, scared, and bitter. Feed your mind with truth. Train your character just like you train your muscles. Do not be afraid to ask. Do not be afraid not to know. You are the builder of your own life. Be great by understanding who you really are. I am right here. In every question you are brave enough to ask. Like and subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with the wisdom of ancient sages. Watch, learn, and grow, just like my students did.